Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to my movie review for The Long Walk. So initially I had the idea to film this movie review while walking and have my girlfriend film me, but we didn't have time for that and she's gone now. So here I am in the parking lot of a Sheetz. So here's my review. So first off, I will say this movie was completely off my radar. I like to think that I keep up with like most movies, at least see trailers or hear about movies coming out. I really didn't hear anything about this. Didn't see the trailer till the day of the movie. Great concept. Love the idea. I'll explain it real quickly. So the movie is essentially in a dystopian American future where they lose a great war. Time period's a little unclear. Stephen King wrote this in 1968, I believe. So it's got that kind of like classic 60s, 70s Americana feel to it, the way they dress, which I really loved the setting and the time period because it just really immersed you into this world, this dystopian American future. I just thought it was a really cool look at the American landscape, but that's a side note. Anyways, quick plot summary. In order to boost morale after losing the war, to instill motivation, work ethic in the American people, they hold a long walk led by the U.S. government and the major, who is like the villain of the film. And oh boy, he plays the character well. I want very satisfying ending. Let's just put it that way. But basically, one man from every state puts in for a lottery, a raffle, and if they get picked, they get to compete in the long walk, where last man standing wins. Literally, if you stop walking at a pace of 3 miles per hour, you get shot. Last man standing wins the race. And they get unimaginable riches and one wish. So the strong suits of this film, like I said, the setting was really cool. It's just a cool vibe it immerses you in. Acting was awesome. There weren't really too many famous actors in this movie. The one actor I did really enjoy, he was an alien Romulus. He was one of the androids in that movie. He was the main character in this film. He's got some very funny quirks, like facial expressions and speaking, like inflection and patterns, but I just really like him in this movie. He's a great character. And then the main character, Garrity, still don't know that actor's name. I didn't really look anything up. I'm just giving us a raw review. He was an excellent lead. And then, like I said, the actor for the major, he made you hate him so much. But I just thought the film explored like these really cool concepts of motivation, grit, determination, what like we're all fighting for, how far we can push ourselves physically and mentally. So it had these really cool themes, really cool conversations as they're walking to pass the time. Really shocking moments. Every time they kill a person off in the long walk, it's never less shocking. It's a really brutal and violent movie, but it's not without a valid reason. The violence is well suited for the movie and it makes a great point, and it fits the plot and themed well. But yeah, I would not take your kids to see this movie. I believe it's rated R, so they wouldn't be allowed in anyway. But it's a rough, tough watch, but it's also worth it in my opinion. I think this is going to be one of the underrated gems of 2025, especially in a kind of a lame time for movies. August, September hasn't been great. Although Weapons, excellent movie. I should have done a review on Weapons, but it's probably too late now for a relevant review. But I'll wrap this up so it doesn't go on too long. I totally recommend seeing The Long Walk. Excellent movie. I haven't seen too many Stephen King movies. I know he's written a million books, but I really like this movie. I haven't read the book, but I think it's worth going to see. I'm going to give The Long Walk a 9 out of 10. That's the end of the review. Thanks, guys.